What's up, everybody? It's Wraith with Metal Truthers. I'm here with Brandon, and we're doing another really fucking pissed off episode tonight. And I'll get right into this shit. All right, number one, fuck Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg, you can shove whoever's dick that you're riding every day even further up your ass, because this is bullshit, dude. You're gonna fucking censor anybody who doesn't agree with y'all's little Marxist commie fucks, but I have to deal with looking at their bullshit all over my TV, all over my radios, on the fucking sides of the streets, everywhere. I have to deal with this bullshit from them every fucking where, but you censor my friends who happen to share some real knowledge or something that just so happens to be different than that fucking normal, trendy bullshit that you've got going on right now? No, go fuck yourself. And I hope you hear this. Motherfucker ban me for life. I don't give a fuck, you little commie bitch. You're probably taking some Chinese dick right now. That's why you're fucking selling us out. Freedom of speech, my ass. You're only protecting your little fucking motive, cocksucker.
Yeah, start out going hard on somebody.
Yeah. Why not come out swinging? Fucking little punk-ass bitch. Little square-ass forehead looking at him. I'll fucking choke the shit out of him if I ever met him in real life. Little pussy-ass. That's why you're doing all this censorship, because you got bullied for being a faggot when you were a kid, you little punk. And I'm not saying you're a gay faggot. You're like a faggot. You're just like, the definition of a faggot to me is a little mark-ass punk bitch that won't stand up for themselves and tries to impose their little shitty virtues on everyone else. That's a faggot. You're a faggot, Mark Zuckerberg, bitch.
Good old Mark Zuckerberg.
And motherfucking, you know YouTube? Y'all are gonna censor the shit out of this video. Watch it. I guarantee you flag it. Oh, you called him a faggot. That's a hate crime. No, it's not. I didn't refer to him unless he's, like, maybe he's gay. If you're gay, you're not a faggot. Then you're just a whiny little bitch. But if you're not gay, dude, you are a fucking faggot. You are a little bitch-ass motherfucker. Not even worth the dog shit stuck on the bottom of somebody's boot, you little punk. Anyway, what have you got to add to that?
I really don't know where to go off of that exactly.
Fucking drop the mic on that bitch.
For real.
He brought out the hood in me, dude. I'm sorry. Like, this is what happens when you piss off somebody from Memphis. We will say what the fuck we want, and I will call you out. I will fucking box with Mark Zuckerberg. Go get trained by Mike Tyson, you little punk. I'll still fuck your skinny ass up, little bitch.
Shit, Mark.
Probably ain't never even seen a shovel in your life, you punk. You're gonna see one if I ever get a hold of you. I guarantee you and make you dig your own fucking grave.
I would pay to see you clock Zuckerberg in the face with a shovel.
I won't do it until after he digs his fucking grave.
Well, yeah, of
course. Once he's gonna get slapped with that shovel, and then all of a sudden about 100 fucking million people that don't like this piece of shit, this worthless little scumbag commie fuck, we're gonna start throwing dirt on his bitch ass. Wake up, motherfucker! You're dead.
You know, I mean, I'm thankful for the son of a bitch making Facebook, but
who stole the fucking idea? He didn't make it by himself. That little motherfucker stole all the credit from other people.
Oh, I'm sure.
No, it's been there was a whole fucking, like, they made it spiced up in the movie, you know, of course, that they made about, this motherfucker was with a group of people that made that shit, and then he took everything, just like Bill Gates stole fucking all that shit, dude.
Wow. Man,
half these motherfuckers just take credit for other people's work, and then they slander the people that were there, and make them, no, he's just lying. I did all this by myself, and they erase all the data that could have proven that guy's story. And when you see those motherfuckers breaking down in tears, these grown-ass men and women that dedicated their lives to technology or whatever it was, and you see them break down crying in the middle of a courtroom because they're, you know, this fucking judge turns on them and says, nope, it was the guy who stole your shit, so like idea. You have no proof, but he has it. Man, those tears are genuine. Them people ain't acting, you know? You can tell when somebody's being real And the judge fucking knows it too. They're just as fucking corrupt. They're in the pockets. Everybody's in the pockets, man. This whole thing's greed, dude. It's all fucking greed. That's why I hate it, dude. I hate this system with a fiery fucking passion because it's driven by greed, and greed does not produce humanity. Fuck. Am I making sense? Like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Like, I'm actually offended today. Like, I don't ever get offended by a motherfucking thing because I could give a fuck less what anybody says or does as long as you don't fuck with me. But you know what? Now they're fucking with me. Some little spineless cunt keeps reporting me on Facebook because they don't like the fact that I use my freedom of speech to tell all these little Marxist commie fucks that they're stupid little cunts. So, you know what? Go fuck yourself. Whoever you are, you can eat a fat dick. I hope you subscribe to my channel. I hope you hear this episode, and I hope you choke on that fat dick, you motherfucker.
You know, it's one thing to, you know, go out and preach against hate speech and all this, but when you start reporting everything on Facebook that you don't like earlier, I saw a fucking picture of SpongeBob that was censored because it might offend someone. It's fucking
SpongeBob offends me. I'm offended by SpongeBob. That fucking show is retarded. Everything about that show is retarded. I'm never fucking like that show, and I am deathly offended by SpongeBob's existence. I would probably have reported that picture and been like, you know what, I hate this little shiny red fuck. Yellow. I don't give a fuck. His friend's pretty weird, too. That little fat fucking thing. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. I've only seen the show like one time in my life, and they made a bunch of like anal sex jokes, and I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm not letting my kids watch this shit. I'm all for gay people, man. I really am. I have no problem with gay people. I have no problem with transgender people. I have no problem with lesbians. I have a problem with pedophiles. I have a problem with shit being forced on my kids because they don't know if they're gay yet. Don't try to fucking force them to think that they're gay when they haven't even figured out if they like women or men. You're just trying to confuse the fuck out of everybody, but you're not confusing me. You're making me angry. And when people like me get angry, we are fucking unpredictable. I'm not the kind of person that'll go shoot up a fucking school, but I'm the kind of person that if I see somebody trying to block my motherfucking way, I'm gonna kick them in the fucking teeth.
If I see somebody trying to block traffic or something, they're just getting hit.
Oh, dude, I'm not going to run them over. I'm going to stop my car, park it, get the fuck out, and beat the shit out of them. I am going to beat the ever-living brakes off that motherfucker, and I hope the news is filming it when I do it. And if his friends try to jump in, best believe that's when I'm going to grab a weapon out that car, and somebody's losing a head. You motherfuckers are playing with y'all's lives out here trying to perpetuate all this bullshit. You motherfuckers are out here about to get yourselves straight up killed.
I don't think they know what they're getting into.
They don't.
You know, it's just like that fucking college protest over Milo Yiannopoulos that was supposed to speak. You know, they destroyed the fucking college campus, and then they protested again because they had to shut down classes.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course, that's what fucking little social Marxists do. These little cunts have no idea what the fuck they're doing to themselves. They don't understand. And then they wonder why all these hate people are coming back, dude. Like I said, we didn't even have a problem with the Aryan Nation or the KKK for a long time, dude. We had those motherfuckers silenced.
Yeah.
You heard about them every fucking now and then, but now these motherfuckers are arming up again. I actually have friends that have told me that they're about to start issuing command orders from the top ranks of the Aryan Nation to start smashing if one more white person gets attacked for one reason, or for no reason, whatever. Like, dude, this is not good.
No, it's not.
It's never going to be good when that happens. Like, I'm telling you, dude, it will be the end of every fucking thing if that happens.
Absolutely.
are fucking stupid. You know, most of these people nowadays are high on methamphetamines, you know, and I'd hate to say it. There are some good people in that brotherhood. They're just confused and they're angry. I get that. But, you know, there are a lot of them that are meth heads now because that's the drug of choice with everybody. And when these motherfucking meth heads get high one night, see a black dude walking down the street and they kick him to death, then Black Lives Matter is really going to have something to worry about.
Exactly.
Because it won't just be that one guy. It's going to start coming from all around. And this shit shouldn't be happening on any side. Racial issues shouldn't be the problem right now. We should be angry at the corrupt governments. We should be angry at the overtaxation on us. Because think about it. They tax you off of every dollar you make every fucking day of the year. But then when you go to the store and you have to buy anything, there is not a single thing out there tax-free unless you're on food stamps.
Exactly.
Which is paid for by taxes. Wow. So there is nothing fucking free for anybody. Y'all need to get that shit through your fucking heads, number one. And number two, y'all need to wake up to the fact that our forefathers fought against England because of the kind of taxes that they are facing, they were dealing with, that we are now. We've been under these same taxes now that we went to war about. Really?
And we have these fucking people that's out protesting for socialism. What the fuck do you think socialism is? More taxes, bigger government. You
and
know,
open your fucking mouth under a socialist government. I fucking dare you. I dare all you little protesters. You know what? In a sad way, I kind of wish America would become socialist for a fucking day. Donald Trump, in fact, make it happen. You see how all these dictatorships work? Fucking for one day, make it a socialist. When they throw up their little temper tantrums, bring out the army on them motherfuckers, crush them with tanks. I don't give a fuck anymore. You people want socialism, you can have it. But y'all aren't going to like what you get because y'all are so goddamn ignorant. You've never read a book, you know? You've never fucking studied history at all. When you were in school, you were too busy trying to finger fuck your asshole, or you were too busy being drugged out of your mind to pay attention to what the goddamn teacher was trying to teach you. I went to a ghetto-ass school, dude. I know. Those kids weren't trying to learn a motherfucking thing, dude. They were always bouncing about, wilding out. I was the only, like, me and like 3 other kids would be in the classroom actually doing our work, fucking reading, and they'd be picking on us the whole fucking time and throwing shit at the teacher because they didn't give a fuck. Well, I did, and guess what? Most of them motherfuckers have been in jail for longer periods than I ever have been. I've been locked up for a day because of marijuana. These motherfuckers are in jail for crack. And motherfucking one kid, 3 weeks after that day, you know, or after graduation, that motherfucker shot somebody over stepping on his goddamn shoes. I mean, yeah, that's the mentality you motherfuckers have got. And this is on whites, blacks, Mexicans, Chinese people, everybody. All you motherfuckers are stupid. You goddamn protesters have lost your fucking minds. If you really think this shit's going to work, see, I was born in 88. That means I was raised in the 90s. I understand some of you people, because y'all are my age. But you motherfuckers, man, do y'all not remember getting your asses whooped for this kind of shit on the playground? Don't y'all remember that? See, we weren't raised in the 2000s before, oh my God, it's a crime to punch somebody. No, we grew up in the age of getting your motherfucking ass beat. And did y'all not forget all those ass whoopings? Do y'all need to be reminded? I wasn't even the dude dishing out the ass whoopings in school, dude. I was usually the guy that got my ass kicked because I didn't want to mess with anybody. And I didn't want to fight them because I knew if I fought, I was going to get jumped by 20 people. And just so and behold, when I did finally fight back, I got jumped by 10 people. And then I got kicked out of school because I retaliated once I made it back to school from getting out of the hospital, you know? But I'm just saying, like, you motherfuckers have no clue. I know what it's like to get bullied.
Oh, yeah.
And now that I've gotten older, I think I need to step into those shoes and bully you motherfuckers until you get it through your heads that this is not what America is. Your freedom of speech does not mean that you get to dictate that everybody else has nothing. You stupid cunts. I will kick one of you motherfuckers in your teeth. I swear to God, I dare y'all to come up into my area one day talking all that bullshit, and I dare you to get in my face screaming and spitting and talking about this. Man, woman, or child, I am going to knock you the flying fuck out. You will be knocked out so hard your goddamn grandma is going to pass out. And if she's dead, she's going to rise from the dead and pass the fuck back out. I'm not even playing. I will break you, motherfucker. Like, I don't care how hood you think you are. I don't care how fucking tough you think you are. It ain't about the size of you, motherfucker. It's about the heart. And you ain't got a fucking heart. You motherfuckers ain't got no kind of spine. Y'all don't stand a chance. Fucking pussies, man. Anyway, Brandon, let's let you rant a little bit. I've been angry as fuck this whole time.
I'm just getting sick of the whole, calling Donald Trump a fascist thing. No, I don't support Donald Trump. Not a bit. I don't like the guy. I don't trust him. I don't like, I like some of what he's doing, I will admit. I do.
But we all know his hair is evil and it's plotting to destroy the world.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that. But no.
It's not Trump that's in the Illuminati. It's that goddamn thing on top of his head.
His hair's calling the shots.
For real. Those are the only strings you'll ever see on a fucking puppet.
But no. These people are calling Donald Trump a fascist. You don't know what a fascist is.
They compare him to Hitler. I'm like, you know what? I saw more of Hitlerian actions out of fucking Obama so far. Now, Trump, I will admit, if it came down to it and he got the idea in his head, he would probably, I've read his book before, The Art of the Deal, and you could sort of make some comparisons between that and Mein Kampf with the mentality.
Yeah, you could.
I mean, he's a brilliant businessman. I mean, that's the scary thing. Just like Hitler, they were both brilliant strategists. I mean, say what you want about Hitler. He was a bad person, okay? I get that, but the motherfucker was brilliant. It wasn't until that disease got in his head and started fucking him up, and he got, I think it was syphilis, wasn't it?
Yeah, he had syphilis.
Yeah, like that ate at his brain, and he decided to attack Russia in the winter. That's what happened. Up until that point, Hitler was the most brilliant military strategist probably since Alexander the fucking Great. I mean, this man conquered almost the entirety of Europe, and had we not fucking stepped in and nuked Japan, he would have conquered everything except for Russia, and eventually, because of conquering everything, he would have conquered Russia.
Exactly.
And we'd all be speaking fucking German.
Well, I mean, I speak German anyway.
Well, you're a Nazi. No, I'm just playing. I have German friends. I love the German culture, and I hate the fact that the Nazis are even related to Germany, I kind of like to see that come. That seems more like a Middle Eastern style thing than necessarily.
It really does. But, these liberals are never going to let us live that down. As long as you're white, you're automatically a white supremacist Nazi. And that's another thing that's pissing me off.
Nazis and white supremacists are two fucking different things. They made me so angry I can't talk. The ideology of the two groups is completely fucking different.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They don't even stand for the same causes. How could you fucking... white supremacists piss me off more than anything. And the fact that they call themselves neo-Nazis makes me so fucking angry, dude. You people have no clue. None of these people ever have a fucking clue. That's why they start their little I don't have a clue groups.
I think they call those safe spaces.
I always thought they called them daycare centers. Retard orgies, I don't know. Can't even use that word anymore. Retard, fuck you.
Oh yeah, There's some
You know
more
what? Here's what I have to say. I don't care if one of these little SJW fucks roll up to me in a wheelchair. I'll still kick his bitch ass. I don't care if he's crippled or not. I'll make him more crippled. Don't fuck with me, dude. I'm tired of this. I ain't gonna respect anybody that ain't respecting the fucking country. You bitches bitched and complained, oh, Donald Trump said he won't accept the election. And then he fucking wins. Now, oh my God, he stole it with Russia. And oh my God, he's not my president. And oh my God, the world's coming to an end. The only reason it's coming to an end is because you motherfuckers are gonna burn it down. And you know what? I'm tired of it. I hope this is the end of days, dude. I really do. I'm going to go find Christ. This is the end of days. Fuck you, motherfuckers. I'm going this way. You see, you feel me on that one? Like, fucking, God damn, dude. I hope to God the Bible is true, and this is the end of days, and I'm going to go find Christ. You motherfuckers can keep doing your little satanic bullshit, and I'm going that way. Like, get my drift? I'm tired of it. Like, if this really is the work of Satan, I want nothing to do with that motherfucker. Apparently, Satan is dumber than I thought. Like,
dude,
I feel like at this point, if Satan is in control of all of this bullshit, I have a feeling when he pops up, he's going to be popping up with a helmet on his head, a crown in one hand, and a diaper. I do not fear him at all. If SJWs are a product of Satan, then I do not want anything to do with him ever again.
I completely agree, except he's not going to pop up. Oh, yeah, he will pop up with a crown of safety pins.
Exactly. I was talking more like a crayon, like, you know.
Oh, crayon.
Chewing on it.
Crown.
Yeah. Crown. That's how I pronounced it as a kid. They're crowns. I was like, hey, go get me that crown over there. They're like, what are you talking about? The blue crown, dog. I'll fuck you up. Never mind. I don't even want the blue one anymore. Give me the pink one. I'll make this bitch pink.
But no, this
I'm telling you, dude, I'm fucking sick of this stuff, dude. It's just ridiculous. And I want it all to end. I don't even want to survive this. I want it to last just long enough so that my kids get to experience some happiness with life. And then fuck it, rapture them off. They haven't done a damn thing. They get to go up to the sparkly heaven thing. I'm probably going to hell because I know I'm a crazy bastard and God never wanted me. Okay? But, like, nonetheless, I'm still going to... Satanists are these people, then I'm fighting the fuck out of y'all. I'm going to kick the living shit out of Satan, and now I'm going to go the other way, and if God doesn't want me, then I'll keep going the other way until whatever happens, happens. Okay? Like, I do not give a fuck anymore. I'm not trying to pick a side other than the side that's not going to see this bullshit. The Illuminati satanic. The Illuminati control the SJWs. That means Satan has got to be the king of all retards. Fuck. And the only reason I even refer to it as this is because I listen to so much shit, and every night all I hear is, dude, even the best videos, if you put it on autoplay, within 20 minutes of listening to something about World War III, any of this, like any of the legitimate news, there's a motherfucker that comes on, and I'll be damned if they can't tie it into the Bible. And I'm like, damn. And I hate that book. I don't believe that book is true, but I do believe there's something out there talking to certain people, and maybe Christianity did start as something real and righteous and then got warped and butt-fucked by Satan, you know, into what it is today, which has nothing to do with God at all. It has to do with money and control.
Money, power, control.
Doesn't that make sense? Like,
yeah,
so
actually,
Maybe where it's like, technically we worship God, but we don't worship God. You catch my drift?
Yeah.
Like,
basically,
that's what I'm getting at, dude.
Basically following what the original Christian God set forth, not what we have today, the bastardization of it.
Exactly, dude. Like, I would fucking love to see any of these motherfuckers get up and do something, dude. Like, they never do anything. They talk all their bullshit. They put us under all these fucking communist-ass laws, and then they set up their little social justice programs to make us all that much fucking dumber. And I'm sick of it, dude. I'm willing to fight over it. I'm willing to die for my causes. They're not. And my causes is just to create a world that I want my kids to live in. And right now, I don't want them living in this bullshit. All my kids have to worry about getting the shit kicked out of them by like 20 rabid fucking Wolverines on the street because of their skin color. You got me fucked up. We didn't even do that to the black people. You know, we did some fucked up shit, but I don't think there was ever a point in time where everywhere across this country, there were tens of thousands of white people ganging up on fucking any black person they could find. If that was the case, these motherfuckers wouldn't exist anymore.
I mean, you have the Ku Klux Klan, but they wasn't as bad as, you know, our social justice warriors.
Oh, 10 fucking rednecks. My bad, dude. Fuck them pieces of shit. You fucking 100,000 rednecks. Okay, there's fucking millions of people. And the Ku Klux Klan was mainly only in like 2 fucking states. Mississippi and Alabama, you stupid cunts.
Well, it started
Well, and Georgia. It's like 4 or 5 states, really, because it was Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas were the main haven points for the Klan.
Right.
So, you know, that needs to be some history these motherfuckers need to learn. And it was started by a bunch of little cunny fucking Democrats.
Yeah, but you won't hear that anymore.
I just said it, so they're going to hear it. But yeah, dude, I mean, it's just these people need to learn, and this censorship stuff is getting, like, beyond out of hand.
Yeah, it is. You know, I mean, it's really starting to piss me off, too, because, you know, if you're white, you're already supposedly privileged. You know, and what they don't realize, they keep calling out all this racist shit, and they don't realize that by saying that whites are automatically privileged, they're actually saying we're automatically better themselves. So in all reality,
oh, yeah, no. That's just the thing. These people don't want to use their brains. And the sad part is half the SJWs out there are white. They're sitting there making themselves look stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, hurry up and go apologize for being white before people get angry.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, I'm fed up with the dude, and like I said, like, the fact that, like, I don't even know who it is that's been reporting every little thing I post, but obviously it was either a Bernie fan or a Hillary fan. And I've got to find out who that person is and get rid of them one way or another. And I'm tired of that shit, dude. Every fucking day, like, literally, for the past 2 weeks, I've been getting reported at least twice a day. And the only reason I haven't been put in Facebook jail yet is because I always challenge that shit.
Yeah. Everybody else just takes it laying down.
Well, I just have a little note saved on my phone that I always share with Mark that just so happens to refer to the Constitution and the freedom of speech, and that usually shuts it down. I'm giving my uncle his keys real quick.
All right.
But yeah, so basically, all I've got to say about it is these people really need to get with the program that are, you know. Oh, I'm on the phone. But it's more or less like these people have to get with the program eventually, like, especially like I don't know, either Facebook needs to take its happy ass to China or it needs to stop censoring everything I post.
Absolutely.
And it's not just me, though. Like, half the stuff you tried to share today, like, it took me about 30 fucking times to get it to even let me see it, and half the time, I didn't find anything offensive. I found it fucking hilarious. I happen to want to see it without having to spend 20 minutes of my time trying.
Yeah.
I get to see all the stupid-ass comments, but I can't see what you posted. Like, it's pissing me off.
Oh, yeah.
We're not supposed to be censored.
You know, I mean, there's absolutely no fucking reason for it.
I mean, and that's making me wonder about Trump, you know, and I'm calling out everybody right now. You know, no offense, Alex Jones, but, aren't you going to start riding Trump's ass about Hillary for prison after you made all that money off those signs and T-shirts and bumper stickers?
For real.
When is that going to come back up? When are we going to get Hillary for prison as a fucking topic? And if Trump's really about taking down ISIS, then why hasn't he thrown Soros and Obama and Hillary in prison for funding them?
Now, I will give it to General Mattis. You know, he's launched a shitload of airstrikes against them.
I don't care. They keep getting more recruits because they're getting money. You saw that video I shared earlier about the execution with the shotgun. That just happened recently.
Oh, I know.
I mean, they're still getting people. They're still getting weapons. They're still getting ammunition. That means we're still paying for them.
Yep.
So that means that Trump really needs to do what he said he was going to do.
Yep.
And I think these motherfuckers that are paying them need to go to jail.
Death row, front of the line.
I'm sorry, but it's something everyone knows for a fact. You can't fight without weapons, food, and basically proper munitions and food. Every time these people get to the state of the, you see them in tents. Some of them are high-dollar tents now. There's fucking drones that have flown over, and you can see videos where these people are in those, like, you see these tents at Walmart for like $500-600.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they got all these, right, they keep getting ammunition for their guns. They keep managing to get upgraded guns, and they keep getting missiles, and they keep getting all this shit. How do they keep getting it? You know, we still have 8 missing nukes. We have no idea. Maybe those went to ISIS.
I'm sure they did. Where else?
I mean, yeah, like, where the fuck did those go? That's something that Trump needs to address, too. Nobody forgot about the 8 missing nuclear bombs. Huh.
No, not at all. I sure.
I mean, you know, I'm not saying that Trump's not trying, but, dude, you ran your entire campaign on Hillary for prison. Why wasn't that your first executive order? Is the people that you found out are involved in funding ISIS and helping these people, and they should have been thrown in jail. Obama would have been one of them. You could have nabbed him while he's on his special little vacation on the taxpayers' dollar. Or, you know what's even better? You could have gone after Hillary for her fraud with Haiti, period. She has defrauded that country. She has taken charity money and not been a damn cent to these people.
Yep.
I mean, come on, dude. You could use. There's so many moves you could really make right now other than building a goddamn wall and forwarding pipelines through.
No, Donald Trump's come out and really showed which side he's on.
Same side I said he was on in the beginning. The only reason I was willing to vote for him was to show that it was all rigged to begin with. And they showed it before we could even vote for him.
Yeah.
So there was even no point for us to get out and vote because I already knew one of those two was going to be president, and they're still working for the same people. Everybody, and that's the thing. Everybody's all on this Trump side because he is doing some things that he said he would that we all think's great, but then the stuff that he really should be doing, we ain't seeing shit. We ain't hearing nothing, especially on his fucking promises. How come no one else has brought up Hillary for prison yet?
Exactly.
Why is she still roaming about free?
It's like everybody just forgot about, going after the criminals.
Why is Obama still roaming free when you found proof that they've been funding ISIS? If these people are helping our enemies, then why are they still our friends?
Exactly. There's absolutely no reason for this bullshit. When the people demand action, we want to see action. That's the whole reason Donald Trump got elected.
And we're seeing some things, stuff that on the surface is great. It's enough to keep the populace that wasn't really paying attention satisfied, but it's also enough to keep the SJWs stirred up. But we aren't seeing the stuff that he really ran his campaign on, like taking down the Federal Reserve, like fucking, Hillary for prison, draining the swamp. What happened to draining the swamp? Doesn't draining the swamp imply that you're going to get rid of the scum of the swamp?
Yep.
I mean, that's what I would think the implication would be, is that you mean you're going to get rid of all the scum of the swamp that have been polluting the waters, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Motherfucking, this ain't no... Yeah, there ain't no cleanup going on. This is taking about as long as it did for them to clean up that BP oil spill, bro.
When he drains...
If I don't hear something by the end of the year, dude, I'm going to be pissed. And I think we all need to start filing for, especially if he starts passing more draconian measures on us, then we need to, seriously think about looking at the Constitution and seeing if we're within our rights to stand the fuck up against this corruption, because I'm telling you, dude, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. When you're not willing to take on the opposing team that you ran against, that kind of tells me that you're on their side.
Yeah.
When you know someone is as corrupt as Hillary Clinton and you don't immediately throw her in prison, then I have to assume that you're not playing for us at all. You're playing for somebody else, and obviously whoever you're playing for does not give a fuck about our freedoms and liberties and does not give a fuck about the criminal justice system.
Nope.
But yeah, man, I think that's a good episode. If I stay any more riled up, I'm probably going to have one of those, an aneurysm.
Oh, yeah.
So I think we're going to call it on that, but we're probably going to do a fringe episode, maybe after I eat tonight or maybe tomorrow. I just want to talk about some shit that doesn't involve little pussy bitches and their whining.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've done an actual, UFO or anything like that. We hadn't really got it started good.
Yeah, we have not. And
we need to be doing some research and getting some shit on that going.
Yeah, I've been meaning to, man. It's just, with all this shit going on, dude, it's just, my heart's in the fight right now because I'm watching these people throw my fucking country down the drain, and I'm not happy about it,
Exactly. I'm the same way.
And,
absolutely.
And it's like I want to do I want to do a fun episode for once. But these people, when I find out that every little thing I post is fucking getting, reported, and then I fucking see that every time I try to look at something, I'm censored, that fucking pisses me off. And if it doesn't piss you off, then who the fuck are you? You're definitely not an American.
Exactly. No, it's fun.
But yeah, y'all keep it real, keep it metal. I'll let Brandon say his final pieces after that. This is all I'm saying, and I'm straight up. I'm done with this bullshit. But y'all be on the, either tonight or tomorrow we'll be doing our Fringe episode. We're going to look into some things and come at y'all with something pretty good. But like I said, keep it real, keep it metal, and, worst comes to worst, at least say what's on your fucking mind and be for real about it. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't pussyfoot around the subjects. Say what the fuck's on your mind and be proud that you fucking said it.
Absolutely. Now, all I've really got to say is, we had hope in Obama at first, and then we saw where he was going, so we stood up and started talking about the shit that's going on that he's doing. We had hope for Trump. I don't know why we got our hopes up again. I guess it's just the...
It's hoping against hope, bro.
Yeah.
It's that we want to believe that something good might actually happen for America at some point. We might actually get away from all this scummy bullshit that we have to deal with. But the problem is, every time we get somebody good in there that wants to do something and they try, they get fucking snuffed out.
Yep.
Like Kennedy, dude. I mean, I think that, you know, we've got a long way to go as a human race. Like, we are not prepared for any kind of great future at this point. Like,
no, we're
pretty fucking dumb. And it seems like we're devolving on a daily basis, in my personal opinion.
You know, it's like I said the other day about God. You know, God created this beautiful planet. He put all the animals here. He put humans here, gave us everything we needed, and then he looked down and he's like, I give you this entire planet. I give you everything you need to live, and the best you idiots can do is come up with magnificent ways to kill each other.
Yep, and then he stepped the fuck off. And if he didn't step the fuck off, then I really don't know what kind of God he is, because I would have stepped the fuck off. Absolutely. In a heartbeat, dude. I would have been like, you know what, fuck this race. I'm fucking done. I gave them everything, and they can't even stop killing each other for more than 2 seconds. Fuck it, I'm out, you know?
Yeah.
All that blasphemous if you want, but, you know, I don't really see the proof that God's watching out for anybody. If he does exist, I'm not seeing any prayers being answered, you know? I'm not seeing the end of fucking tribal warfare. I'm seeing disease, death, and famine all over the place. Like, these people are always watching for the plagues and the end of time signs. Motherfucker, they're happening every day. They've been happening since people got taken control of by major governments. And then the major governments engineered diseases to keep the people sick and under their control. I mean, it's a slow genocide we're dealing with.
Yeah. You know, they keep us around long enough just to make their money off of us, and then they kill us all.
Yep. They take all the resources for themselves and then disappear into the night.
Yep.
But yeah, man, so we're going to call it at that. I mean, we've said a lot about it. You people should see where I'm coming from. Like, I'm not trying to be a complete dick here. I'm just trying to let y'all know, like, the reality of how some people feel. Not everybody feels this way, but we sure as fuck do.
Yep. And
I can't speak for everybody. I speak for me and, you know, I guess you could say several like-minded people I've spoken to.
Yeah. I am going to go ahead and say it. Our taxes are on the way, and we're going to find a new place to live because this house I'm in right now is falling apart. But we're going to find a new place to live. Hopefully we'll be able to buy a house.
That's what's up.
And after that, I'm working on getting a job right now. I really am. And, you know, after we get our house taken care of, I'm going to buy the equipment to be able to start doing these shows, you know, real. You know, I mean, it's going to be a lot higher quality. I'm going to be able to, you know, actually put up news events, put live clips to them. You know, it's after I get done with what I want to do, it's going to be pretty much, you know, television news quality.
Unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of the money coming back to me, but as soon as I get a free paycheck, basically, I'm definitely going to be investing in some equipment myself to do a damn good show. And, you know.
Just be patient with us. Keep watching. Keep listening in. We're going to keep up with the news. We're going to start back doing more news episodes, more political and geopolitical episodes. We're also going to stick with the, you know, the fringe episodes, the paranormal, UFOs, and all that.
Just the stuff that, like, you know, because, I mean, I know a lot of these so-called truthers out there, like, they rag on people for getting into this kind of stuff. But, you know, when people for centuries have been talking about this kind of stuff, eventually you have to stand up and question what the fuck they're all talking about. You have to question what kind of evidence they have to prove these things, because these things keep showing up throughout history. They continue to show up. I mean, come on now.
Absolutely. But yeah, that's it for me for the night.
Yeah, that's it for me. We appreciate y'all listening in. I mean, y'all don't have to tune in. Some of y'all do. I mean, I wish y'all would leave some comments more. I see that we've been getting some more views on Facebook, which that reminds me, Brandon, we should really start uploading these episodes to the Facebook channel, you know, or
Absolutely.
page every time we make one. That way that people can see where we're uploading. They can get the link to the, you know, episodes and all that good shit. But, you know, that's really what it's all about, man. We want y'all to be able to think for yourselves. We want y'all to understand, like, where we're coming from, you know?
Absolutely.
Like, we're average Americans. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm a dude that has fucking chronic back issues now because I work too damn hard, you know? But I don't mind working hard. See, I like to support my family, and that seems to be an issue with a lot of people nowadays. They don't want to get out and get it for theirs. They want everyone else to give it to them. And I'm sorry, man, but that's not the way America works. If you really want to prosper, and I mean, I'll give it to, so, you know, some of these rappers that wake up, they straight up tell these people, hey, if you really want to get it, you get out here and you bust your ass, you grind your ass off, you work harder than you've ever worked before in your life, and you get somewhere.
Absolutely. And the ones that speak a message like that, I respect them.
Dude, I respect all kinds of rappers. You know, I mean, people, like, I've had people diss on me because I'm a metalhead, but I still listen to rap. Well, you know what? I can respect all kinds of music, man. Every kind of music. If it sounds good, I'm going to jam that shit, dude.
Exactly.
And I like underground rap. I don't listen to that mainstream shit. No, I listen to the people that are doing it by themselves, for themselves, and they don't give a fuck whether you like them or not.
Speaking of which, I've actually got some underground rappers you would like.
Well, throw out some names. Maybe these guys would like to get into it too. I mean, listen, y'all. We are metalheads through and through. Never get that twisted. Like, we're fucking, I listen to more metal than anything, but I do like rap. I grew up in a hood. Like, I straight up grew around up in my neighborhood, people got shot literally every fucking day of the week, and that was just kind of daily life. We didn't even phase. Like, we heard, oh, this dude got shot today. We're like, and? What do you mean, and?
Yeah.
And then, what happened after that? Did he die? Who the fuck cares? You know?
But no, the rappers I was talking about, look up Diesel Automatic. He's a good one. Alice Clay, she's incredible. Payday Monsanto. You know, people like that.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard of them necessarily, but see, I listen to people like Prozac.
Yeah.
Prozac's a really good, you know, truth-style rapper, and, you know, of course, I listen to, like, Tech-9.
Right.
And he's actually involved in some truth shit, too. People just don't really pay attention to him to know. Like, you know, Tech-9's actually involved in spitting some of that real shit. He tries to wake people up.
Yeah.
I respect the fuck out of Tech-9, dude. I don't care what anybody says, dude. I've had people diss on me for liking him. I don't give a fuck if you don't like him. I think he's a fucking genius.
I mean, I'm not like his number one fan or nothing, but yeah, I like him.
I mean, how many other people can you name right off the bat that not only write all their own music, make their own beats, but also started their own record label and gave tons of up-and-coming artists that are badass artists a chance to fly?
Yeah, the people that everybody, all the major record labels look past.
Yeah, Exactly, dude. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. That's why I'm a tech, like, I'm probably one of his, I can't say I'm his number one fan because I ain't got the money to purchase his gear and shit. But, dude, I'm a motherfucking tech fan through and through. Let somebody diss on me for listening to some Tech 9. I'll slap you in the teeth. Tech 9's a fucking genius. You need to go listen to his shit. It might wake you the fuck up. You know, go listen to some old Tupac. That might wake you up. Towards the end there, he turned against the system. And it was fucking amazing to hear that shit.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, you people really need to understand how the game is played and what's at stake here. Because I guarantee you it's not your feelings at stake. I don't nobody give a fuck about your feelings, punk. Like, see, that's how angry I am. I don't give a fuck about these people's feelings. I could give a shit less. Like, if I offend you, I'm sorry. What does that do to you other than, oh, no, I'm offended. I'm going to have a bad day. Go cry. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you're going to have a bad day? Well, I'm not seeing hell.
Yeah, for real. Like, you're having a horrible life? Well, sucks to be you. Mine's pretty fucking good.
Stop crying about it and change it.
Yeah, for real. Like, I hate that. Dude, I guess we're not even killing off this episode yet because I've got one thing to talk to y'all about. There was that dude I told you about, Brandon, you know, that had a part in waking me up, man. And that little social communist little fucktard, you know. Dude, this dude has run around his entire life mooching off of everybody else, fucking, and playing the victim no matter where he goes. Like, it's always someone else's fault that he's a shitty person and he's in the place he's in, you know? It's always someone else's fault, never his fault, you know? And this guy, I mean, dude, he still tries to talk to me, you know, like he did my dad wrong. And, dude, I'll admit, I used to be a fucked up person because I grew up in the hood with no family, no morals, so I got hooked on drugs pretty young. And I was on coke bad. So, yeah, this dude that adopted me, I ended up stealing a whole bunch of shit from him over the years, you know, because I was fucked up on coke and I needed money. Right. But I've come clean with him, you know, throughout my life. I've told him exactly what I did, and I apologized for it. And I told him, you know, whenever I get right in my life to where financially I could do it, I'm going to pay him back for every little thing. And he's told me numerous times, don't even worry about it. But I'm still going to do it once I get financially stable because I was fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
But I manned up to it. I said I did wrong, and I apologized for it. This little commie Marxist fuck thinks the world owes him something. He's stolen from me. He's stolen from my dad. He's stolen from the guy that taught me to play guitar. We all gave him a place to stay, food in his mouth, cigarettes in his fucking pocket. And this little commie fuck took advantage of everybody, stole their shit, and then when you got tired of it and kicked him out, he'd run your name into the ground everywhere he went.
Ain't nothing pisses me off more than that shit.
So, I mean, you people want to talk about, y'all want socialism. These are what commies are, man. They're self-entitled little pricks, and they believe everybody everywhere owes them something, and occasionally they'll do something nice for somebody else, but that way, every time they do something nice for somebody, they feel like that gives them even more entitlement to fuck over the next person they come across that tries to be good to them.
Yep. They do something nice strictly for the recognition and to say that somebody owes them something.
Oh, not even says that anybody owes you anything. See, he doesn't say that until after you bust him out for stealing your shit.
Imagine that.
Don't say anything like that until you called him out, but they...
All right, guys. Looks like we lost Rafe. I'm going to just go ahead and end it right here. That's pretty much really... Oh, you trying to come back?
Yeah.
All right, get somewhere where you have signal.
We got rain coming in.
Okay. All right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and kill this one off right here. That's good. Anyways, guys, do your homework. Keep waking up. Keep waking your friends up. One person in the know is one person we didn't have before. Keep it
For real.
Keep it real. Keep it metal.